This is Dave McCauley from RunMichigan.com. We're speaking with Pete Thomas, Michigan native, and winner of the 2005 NBC's Biggest Loser competition. And we're here at the Brooksy Way sponsor gala, and Pete is here as part of Health Plus, from what I understand, and travels around in different races. And first off, Pete, you got a book coming out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell us first about your book that you got coming out.
Sure, absolutely. Thank you. First of all, thank you for having me here. The book is called Lose It Fast, Lose It Forever. And so, as you mentioned, I'm season 2 at-home winner for NBC's The Biggest Loser. Back in 2005, weighed over 416 pounds. So went on The Biggest Loser and lost 83 pounds in 62 days. Then came home and lost another 102 pounds at home. And the majority, actually, I attribute out of that 102 pounds, I attribute about 70% of that to a running program. I lived in the Ann Arbor area and joined my local running store, Tortoise and Hare, who had this great beginners running program. And as I like to say, it just basically ran the fat off, combined that with some other cardiovascular resistance training, and it was just a great experience to lose all that weight in a short amount of time, 185 pounds in 9 months. But more importantly, I've been able to keep it off for the last 7 years, and that required more work and more effort, and really had to learn the psychology of change and learn how to eat and learn about exercise. So in the book, we have it in 4 steps that really cover 3 areas. We talk about mastering your mind, managing your mouth, and multiplying your muscles. So all of that is in the book. We've got some great things for your audience, of course, for the folks that are listening in. We've got some beginners running plans. You know, I talk about the difference between Phil Moftone's heart rate training method versus Jeff Galloway's run walk method. It's specifically geared for beginners. And anyone that really struggles with weight, we cover all that extra stuff, but specifically as it relates to the running program, that's definitely geared for beginners. Actually, we've got something else that'll be great for runners. I have what I call the resistance program for time-strapped folks, which runners are, because runners are out running, and so you're really time-strapped. And so what I have in there is I have a series of Tabata circuit training routines that really help you to get in some resistance training in the middle of your long-running routines, your long-running program.
So tell us a bit about your running background. I mean, early in your life, were you a track athlete at all?
You know, when I was young, my mom struggled with mental illness, a combination of paranoia and dementia. And because of this struggle, we were on the go. We were transit, going from one city to another city to another. And so that meant that I never played sports regularly. I never did anything athletically when I was growing up. You know, I'm 6'5". I should have been somebody's linebacker or something, you know. And I didn't do any of that. And even more importantly, I never learned how to eat properly. And I relate this one story. You know, I was living in East Lansing, Michigan, and we would go to the little Catholic church down on campus. And going to the little Catholic church, we were going actually not to go to Mass, but to pick up the church bulletins, because in the church bulletins were 2-for-1 Whopper coupons from Burger King. I grew up on fast food, so my palate was tuned to fast food. And then as an adult, of course, I grew up and ended up gaining so much weight. After 15 years after college, I was 150 pounds overweight. There I was, 416 pounds back in 2005.
What kind of thing would you say? You know, a lot of runners out there right now are totally new to the sport, totally new to the activity.
Yes.
You know, whether it's from a weight loss perspective or just any type of perspective. What kind of any one bit of advice would you give to runners just starting out?
Well, to be honest, I mean, absolutely love running. And there are different things about running. You know, even though I say the running community is kind of exclusive, because you guys call people that are over 200 pounds, you kind of call them Clydesdales. So it's bad. You put certain folks down, but that's okay. That's okay. The reason I love running is because of the community. So if you're going to even think about, because I thought about becoming a runner way before the show was around. I actually heard Zig Ziglar. He was talking about success and how he wanted to become a runner. And he talked about the process of running there. I believe it was on the campus of Texas University of Texas. And he said he would run, and when he ran, he would look at the different running, and he's like, what the heck? Why are they excited about running? Running sucks. And then about 9 months later, to his beginning running program, he experienced a runner's high, and he realized, wow, this is awesome. And so, first of all, the first thing is you got to stick with it. You got to stick with it. If you're a beginner runner, you got to stick with a program. Get a program, stick with it. And then even more importantly than that is find a group of people. You know, we're here, as you mentioned, for the Brooksy Way, and they've got training programs. And so every Thursday night, they've got people around here, around Oakland County, who are going out on runs. Nothing beats the running community except maybe Zumba, who knows, but the running community, when you tie in with other runners and you get online and you compare notes and share with other runners how you're doing, I think the running community is so incredible. And it actually ties into one of my first chapters in the book, Gather Great Teammates. And when you're running, you're just bound to find great teammates who are going to support you in that effort, and that gets you over the hump. That gets you over the soreness, especially as a beginning runner. It gets you over the soreness as the knees and the ankles as they become accustomed to running. And I mean, I absolutely would love. I used to love my running group back there, at Tortoise and Hare. So it's absolutely essential to get in a running group, because that teamwork really does make the dream work, as the saying goes.
Well, Tortoise and Hare, obviously one of the traditionally good old-fashioned running stores in our state. So they've been around for a long time.
Yes, they have.
Well, once again, so how can people find out about your book?
Yeah, you can find out more information at PeteThomas.com. The book, Lose It Fast, Lose It Forever, is available everywhere, Barnes & Noble, Amazon, nationwide. You can find that information out. And again, it's for runners, for those people who are looking to lose 20, 30 pounds, even 100 pounds and more. The focus of the book is on what I call developing forever habits. And then if you want to lose that weight quickly, you apply those in aggressive fashion. But you can find out more information at PeteThomas.com.
Well, good to have you from Michigan, and
Thank you.
See your running connection. And,
Absolutely.
Thanks for the advice for all the beginning runners out there.
Great. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Good luck with your book.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks, Pete.